And we welcome you to the Portland Sports Arena on this Saturday night. Look there, we're getting very colorful already. We've got the Mighty Sputnik in there with his multicolored hair. Oh, there's Mark Young. Man, I'll tell you, he has a way of entering the ring, does he not? That's flashier and more colorful than Sputnik's hair. My goodness. We got... Yeah, you know, that's right, Larry. We talked to Larry Need out there in the bus directing us again tonight. It would be kind of a toss-up between Sputnik's hair, Mark Young's flashy entrance into the ring, and my son Derek's pants that he's wearing tonight. Louder than the crowd. And we've got a good crowd here tonight, as usual. If you have a chance next Saturday night, come on down here to the Portland Sports Arena. At this time, once again, I would like to say a very special hello to my wife, Sandy, at Meridian Park Hospital. We're thinking of you, baby. We'll see you a little bit later.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first event this evening will be the best 2 out of 3 falls or to a TV time limit. Introducing in this corner, 230 pounds from Tennessee, Sputnik. His opponent in this corner, 232 pounds from Georgia, the Georgia Bulldog, Mark Young. Referee, Sandy Barr.
NWA referee Sandy Barr, the third man in the squared circle as he gets the 2 grapplers prepared, Mark Young and the Mighty Sputnik. You've watched both of these men now over the past few weeks from here at the Portland Sports Arena, and I'm sure that you've been very impressed with Mark Young, and you can't help but be impressed with the athletic ability of the Mighty Sputnik. His wrestling style may leave a little bit to be desired, but certainly the man is an athlete, and he is a very accomplished professional wrestler. There's a clean break. Mark Young backs off, and already Sputnik is complaining to referee Sandy Barr on what? We don't know. Side headlock by Sputnik. I'd like to thank Dutch Savage, too, for helping us out over the past couple of 3 weeks. Sure good to see Dutch, and boy, is he doing a heck of a job with his drug and alcohol abuse program as he goes around to various schools and businesses. I understand they really packed him in over at Highland Intermediate School Thursday for the General Assembly there, and then we had a good crowd last night for the big match in Aloha. No belt changes, no title changes during the past week, so we can bring you up to date on everything. There may be one tonight, though. Down goes Mark Young, over goes Sputnik. Leapfrog by Mark Young, and a hip toss by Young, and Sputnik comes right back into an arm drag that he ran into, and things aren't going too good for the Mighty Sputnik. Mark Young staying right on his man. Don Owen, I understand, is bringing in some more new people into the Pacific Northwest. We're going to see a new man next week by the name of Scott Peterson. Apparently been tearing up things in the East Coast and Midwest. He'll be here next week. We'll try to show you a photo of him in just a little bit. Another arm drag by Mark Young. This is our first match, a scheduled best 2 out of 3 to a TV time limit. Folks are still coming into the arena tonight. They want to see that coal miner's glove match. They want to see that heavyweight championship match between Ricky Santana and Rip Oliver. Now, one of those will be on television, I'm quite sure. I doubt if they both will. We'll have to wait and see which one it is. Another arm drag by Mark Young, and he's got that arm bar locked into a figure 4 with the pressure points at the elbow and the shoulder, and he's definitely staying right on. Oh, and a good move by the Mighty Sputnik, who just reversed that. Now has a top wrist lock on Mark Young, bending him over. Now, in typical style of Sputnik, he would oftentimes reach over there and grab the tights, but I don't think he's going to have to this time, because Mark Young is almost bent into a pretzel, and look at the power of that young man. Now, there's a knee into the small of the back. There's a forearm smash across the shoulder by the Mighty Sputnik. Flying mare. Ooh, man, and a face burn with the boots right across the face. Mark Young going to set it. He's sent into the ropes, and he just catches an elbow coming off those ropes, and Sputnik going for the pin. Ooh, that was close. Mark Young kicks out at the count of 2. Sputnik going for a body slam, and he's got it. Sputnik going for the pin again. Got him hooked in, but Mark Young kicks out. Got to catch up here in all my notes and everything. Mark Young really taking a beating now from the Mighty Sputnik. Took another 2 count before he kicked out. Well, certainly, as you know by now, the newest member of the clan is the blonde bomber Art Cruz, who is already making threats and promises in every town they're in fact. He says anybody who steps in the ring with him is going to get clobbered, and so far he's been living up to that particular threat. And as a member of the clan, he has vowed to carry on in the tradition of Rip Oliver and the clan. The assassin continues to work his way through the clan. He's got a Buddha Dean tonight in a coal miner's glove match. Look at this. The old pump handle action, and the crowd is keeping count. Yeah, that thing's going to come off here in a second. Going back to the arm bar. Working over that left arm of the Mighty Sputnik. More than words are flying between the assassin and the rest of the clan. We've got bodies flying in there too. If you remember, about a month ago, the assassin got a coal miner's glove match, the justice match he was talking about, against Mean Mike Miller, and he just about broke Miller's jaw in that coal miner's match. Just knocked him unconscious. He plans on doing the same thing to Abu Dean tonight. Abu Dean, of course, has other thoughts. We'll have to see what happens. Stick around. You may see that on TV tonight. Although we're going to have to, we'll have to warn you in advance that these things really do get pretty ugly and very vicious. Mark Young going for the pin again, and once again, or that was Sputnik going for the pin. Once again, Mark Young kicks out. Sputnik, oh man, he just nailed Mark Young right in the midsection with a boot, just the tip of the boot. Forearm smash, there goes a whip. Into the turnbuckle goes Mark Young. Here comes Sputnik driving into him like a tackling dummy. Shouldering into him. Here comes a whip across the ring into the other turnbuckle. Oh, look at that move by Mark Young. A victory roll. He just about hooked him in there. Got a 2 count, and that was it. Fantastic move, very surprising move by Mark Young. Caught Sputnik completely by surprise, but Sputnik was able to recover and get himself out of that pin. Once again, burning the sides of the face of Mark Young with the boots of Sputnik. Sputnik now going back to another side headlock. Look at that. He looked around to see where the referee was, then he drove the fingers right into Mark Young's throat. You see that? Just took a quick look over his right shoulder to see where referee Sandy Barr was, and then he drove those fingers right into the throat, out of view of the referee, but certainly in view, just like that, in view of the camera and everybody on this side of the ring. And now Sputnik going for the pin. Young again kicks out at the count of 2. Sputnik just cannot put this young man away. Now he's going to try it again. Oh my word, look at that, driving those fingers just like an uppercut right into the throat. You don't get much more blatant than that. I'm surprised Sandy Barr didn't see that, because Sputnik just reached way back and brought those fingers from out of left field right into the throat of Mark Young. Young comes back with a very powerful forearm smash right on the chin. Sputnik comes back. Young catches Sputnik right in the breadbasket, took the wind out of him. There's another hard shot right in the stomach. Mark Young now trying to get those tables turned. Into the ropes goes Sputnik, and a drop kick by Mark Young. Oh, is he hot or what, huh? The Georgia Bulldog again takes a chop right in the throat, and this time Sputnik got caught. This time he got caught. Sandy Barr says, you used the fingers. That is a disqualification, and the first fall goes to Mark Young by disqualification over the Mighty Sputnik. And we'll have round 2 in just a few minutes. But first of all, we've got our pro wrestling calendar for the coming week. The week of April 12th through the 22nd. Tomorrow we're going to be in Pendleton at the Armory. Monday the 13th in McMinnville at the Armory. Tuesday the 14th in Klamath Falls at the OAT Gym. Wednesday the 15th in Medford at the Armory in Medford. Thursday in Salem at the Armory. Friday in Eugene at the Lane County Fairgrounds. Next Saturday, right back here at the Portland Sports Arena. Sunday the 19th, we're going to be in Findlay at Riverview High School. Monday the 20th in Yakima at J.M. Perry Tech. And Tuesday the 21st in Wenatchee at the beautiful Wenatchee Convention Center. We'll be right back here with more.